What's up, YouTube, and welcome to this Enlisted patch notes. So, this is for the patch notes, what actually came out today. It got some nice things. Let's go over it. In this update, we will please you with new engineer rewards for building useful objects. That's something pretty nice. New AI soldier improvements, artillery strike balancing, and many more. That's pretty cool. Let's go right over it. We also added a new mission in the Battle for Moscow campaign. So let's go over the update. For the AI soldiers no longer see through flamethrower flames. That's something nice, because they sometimes just shoot through everything. Improved obstacle handling for AI soldiers. That's nice, because they sometimes get stuck when someone puts sandbags in front of the respawn point. Improved grenade throwing. AI soldiers no longer look away from enemy tank while still throwing grenades, and can now throw grenades while priming/cooking. Improved AI navigation, including they do not slide in the air while climbing over obstacles. Improved navigation and searching in water for paths to the shore. They are better at finding their way through fences. That's nice. Improved process of climbing through windows in Berlin Opera. So we got some changes to our weapon, the Browning. That's for the allies for Normandy. Added secondary auto-firing mode with a lower rate of fire. That's nice, because I actually do like the Browning. Now over the missions and the game modes. As I said before, a new mission for the Battle of Moscow. Improved battling position in the mission Wilhelmstrasse. That's probably Berlin. We got some practice improvements, added vehicles for faster movement in the area. Barbed wire amount were lowered in some Battle of Berlin locations. Added new cover in the Maisky Forestry mission. Some object changed to destructible in the Maisky Forest mission. A lot of changes in the Maisky Forestry invasion mission, actually. Now let's go over economics and progression. Progression is visible for campaign levels that are still locked. Vehicle improvements are now taken into consideration in the specs view window. Added rewards for destroying barrage balloons if they are in the secondary mission objective. That's nice, so you actually get even more rewards instead of only the bonus reinforcements. Added orders for increase of soldier rank. That is nice. Engineers will also get a small additional reward for building any object. All additional engineer rewards will be displayed separately in the debriefing. Now the engineer will get additional XP reward for building useful objects used by allies. If enemy soldiers or vehicle are killed with a built cannon or assisted in killing them from it. When barbed wire damages the enemy. When allies take ammunition from your supply crate. If allies actively fight near sandbags located in capture points. That's actually very nice. So this is all being changed for the engineers. You actually get more XP rewards, and that is just amazing for the engineer, because I do love the engineer. Got some changes in the interface as well. Quick messages can be used while in a vehicle. That is something I do like. For example, when you needed marks for when you were in the airplane. That's something really cool. Added icons to the kill log to show enemies killed by the player. Added hint to claim reward for reaching campaign level. Improved marker over allies. Now they are not hidden when near, and helps to identify players when storming a building, for example. Now you will see a hint in the tutorial if you have no grenades left. Premium account purchase window redesigned. Added new premium duration options. Added transparency for capture point icon when it is in the targeting area of the screen. That is something I like. It was on my screen the whole time. Sometimes I couldn't see enemies. In logistic cards, there are icons of soldier class or weapon type now. When entering the upgrade menu, the research tree for the current squad is selected automatically. The hangar menu scene for the aircraft and the tank has been visually improved. We can have a look at that. Some tweaks are done to make it smaller on the screen. Now in the campaign experience section, there are icons for premium squads and or premium accounts displayed if experience was gained Okay, nice. Let's go over the gameplay and other changes. The length of all weapons has been temporarily lowered as the weapon pull-up feature is bugged. That is amazing. I was getting out of that the whole time. For example, while walking in aiming mode inside bunkers, this change should drastically decrease the chance of this error. The bug itself will be fixed in the newest updates. Oh, that's not now, not yet at least. The player marker will blink on a minimap after using a follow me quick message. Now running speed while holding a hammer is the same as when holding a knife. Now the healing process will not be broken, and if you move, it will only pause for the duration of moments. A fuel tank explosion will not result in immediately destruction of an armored vehicle. Damage from fire against tanks module has been lowered. Fire does not spread as fast over all modules now. Fixed tank module fire protection, so the ammunition will not explode as quickly when the tank is on fire. The same tank module will not be set on fire more than once. Increase durability of wrecked vehicle located in locations. Now you have more cover after bombing. That is nice. A rally point can now be inaccessible for respawn if there is a fight nearby. Yeah, it was kind of the same because for example, you could not spawn there if there was an enemy nearby, but now they actually changed it so you cannot spawn there if your allies are also fighting near that spawn point. Now when selecting a spawn point, the camera moves more slowly. Now the upgrade of radio operators allowing faster artillery reloading will give you the ability to call artillery strikes every 48 seconds and not each 30 seconds as before. That is something I like. 30 seconds was just way too much. That was way too much. What you could do, for example, is pick the radio operators and just sit back, build some sand walls, camp behind them. Every 30 seconds, artillery strike, artillery strike. So I like this. With the sound, added experimental sound delays, Doppler effect, which change depending upon the distance from the sound source. For example, a faraway explosion or shots from a sniper may be heard somewhat later than they actually took place. That is nice. Soldiers now will exclaim / say things less often. They've got quite a bit of fixes over here. So let's go over the first one. Fixed missing splinter damage of tank by explosive shells against infantry. This fix will significantly increase damage of 20 and 45mm shells and their damage radius by 30%. Now even half empty magazines will be refilled from supply crates. In practice mode you can use aircraft without waiting 60 seconds. That is nice. It's practice mode, so it didn't really matter if you wait 60 seconds or you could use it immediately. So this is a nice fix section. Corrected vehicle spawns and missions, Ruin of Fox invasion and monastery invasion, so that vehicles do not appear inside other objects. Fix the deactivation of the respawn points in the capture zone in invasion mode after soldiers in it are damaged. Now if you respawn with the increased stamina perk, it will be at 100%, that is nice. Fix GI artifacts when moving the camera too quickly. Fix the inability to place a mine in some cases. I did not have this issue before actually. Fix the wrong voice message regarding there will be a single capture point left when there were more / several points to capture. The element of some clothes, such as colors, will no longer obstruct the view. That is nice. I had this like a couple of times. It was pretty annoying. You will no longer be able to blow up an ammo box in training. Fixed bug which allowed the destruction of allied rally points. Flamethrower flames will now extinguish when under water. Okay. Gun barrel will no longer sink into walls. That is nice. Player will now see the correct hint when trying to resupply with a looted weapon. Fixed a bug which allowed players to resupply the Panzerfaust 60 infidentially. Corrected the logging of the killer if his victim died after he's aka the killer is dead. For example, the victim is wounded by the killer dies and then the victim dies. Now the initial killer is correctly locked as killing that victim. That is pretty cool. This fix is important for mine, rocket and bombs. Fixed instances where the grenade model would blink when switching weapons. Fixed tanks shaking in the beach mission of the Invasion of Normandy campaign. M4A2, Sherman fixed a bug where the commander's periscope would not rotate with the turret. Fixed instances of some messages appearing in the wrong color. And last but not least, fixed freezes which would occur when bombs explode. Alright, let's go over to Hangar now. So this is for the tanks. I like it that there is a turret or a machine gun in the back. I wish we could actually zoom out a little bit more. Oh, this is nice for the airplanes. This is the same with every airplane? Yeah, that's something I do like. I do like this. Okay, for the tanks it's all the same, and for the airplanes as well. But I do like it. I do like the new hangar. That's pretty cool actually. So, do you like these changes or not? Let me know down in the comments below. And I do hope to see you on the next one, guys. Peace!